Welcome to Craftify AI Tutorials. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how easy it is to import a bunch of contacts all at once into your CRM here with Craftify AI. In this account, you'll see that I don't have any contacts listed, but you might already have contacts here and you will see them all listed here. Simply to import a big group of contacts is just to choose Import Contacts here. And then we're going to upload a CSV file that has all of that data in there. So I'm going to go ahead and add one from my downloads, just drag and drop. And here we go. We've got this already uploaded. Click Next. And it's going to read that document and understand what is going on. So first of all, we're going to talk about the contact ID. We want to give an ID card to every single person. So you can either create an automatic number or you can make their ID their name, a place that they're from. All of these different parts can be a part of that. I'm going to leave it as auto just for now. Now you want to go ahead and make sure you go through every single line in this document that we found and match it up, make sure it's matched up to something that Craftify already knows about. So in this case, we have our CSV columns that are in the file that we uploaded, and you'll see that all of these so far are matching. We want to make sure that all of them match correctly. So just scrolling down here, all of these are looking great. Let's keep on going. Okay, and then we're going to see some categories that don't have a category. You can either choose to not import that information because maybe it's not technically useful to you, or maybe it is useful to you. And we want to go ahead and click here where we see Do Not Import. And we're going to see if we already have a business category section available. And if not, let's see, if not, what we can do is we can add a new custom field. To do that, we're going to click here and you'll see it'll automatically update this with the name that's from before. I'm going to go ahead and remove that there. And let's see, it could be for any type of contacts. So you want to choose whether or not this is going to be for any category of contacts or if it's only for leads or customers or personnel. I'm going to leave it to any category because we can just keep that there for now. And then also you can choose a group header. We're going to leave it to the default. You can give a description, but this is optional. If you choose here to use for personalization when this is enabled, then you can use this to craft personalized emails specifically for these people. And then also down here into your field type, you can choose the type of field that this wants to be. So if it's a business category and you have several different types of business categories, and you can do a single select list or a multi-select list, and then add your options here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a multi-select list, and let's say this is business category. This is either HVAC or AC or plumbing, just to name a couple of our businesses here, and then click Save. All right, and so now you'll see it's updated with our new custom field that we'll find here. Now, to save time, I'm not going to do that for all of these, but I do recommend that you go through all of these just in case, because you might find that you might need to add something important here. Like here we have birthday, for example, and it's not listed. So you want to make sure you've added everything for the important information that you have. All right, here we have Facebook. Let's see if we have that social media already here. No, we don't. Anyway, just to be sure, I'm going to skip some of these things, but you want to make sure that all of these have a matching to import for your CRM. It's going to be so much more helpful if you just do it now rather than have to go into everyone later. And it will automatically update all of these. Now, you can also choose to find your duplicates. So maybe there's 2 or 3 people that are in this list that have the same email, for example. You can choose that and choose the duplicates to then go ahead and either update them, skip over them, or import them as new and tag them as a duplicate. You could also go by the contact ID or for an email or a phone number if that's the same. So completely up to you how you'd like to do that. I'm going to go ahead and choose email and click next. And then we're going to validate and import. So basically we're going to run a test to make sure that these contacts are all working up. So I have total rows in my file are 749. However, 745 of these are correct. And there are 4 that have errors, and those errors will be skipped. So for example, you can see here the email format here is incorrect. There's 2 dots instead of 1. So either at this point, you can go back to your original file, find these rows and find the rows here, and go and fix that information because it's just a typo error, and then restart this process into the import contacts. In this case, I'm going to skip that, but I do recommend you want to make sure you get all of these people, or at least screenshot this, and you can upload these specific people later in a second upload if you'd like. All right, I'm going to go ahead and click import. It's going to do its job. There's a lot of these, so it's going to take a couple of minutes. Okay, here we go. Actually, it was a lot faster than I expected. And here we'll see all of our contacts here. So I hope this was helpful in learning how to import your contacts. Let me go ahead and go into one of these contact IDs here, and we can see that all of this information is uploaded into the correct section where we wanted it. And you can even edit and choose which of the business categories that they are in. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and happy crafting.